invited guests to welcome you to the 2020 commencement exercise of Swansea High School. Would you please stand for the graduating class of 2022? Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. I am Gabriella Cruz, and I have had the honor of being our senior class president. I will be attending College of Charleston in the fall to major in middle-level mathematics education. As we sit on this field as students for the very last time, we have a lot to reflect on. High school was not an easy path for everyone. So I mean it when I say I am proud of each and every one of us sitting here today, even the ones who couldn't be with us. The class of 2022 faced many hardships. We've all experienced the long nights of studying, the repercussions of a pandemic, the loss of a loved one, losing friends, making friends. It's been a long 4 years. However, the days we didn't want to crawl out of bed before 8 a.m. do not begin to compare to the memories we have shared, the accomplishments we have witnessed, and today, graduation. Sitting here on this stage, I am in complete awe. Everyone always talks about graduation, life after high school, and how ready they are for it. but I could never imagine this feeling. As a freshman, it feels so far away, unreachable. You never realized how fast it happens until it does. This is a milestone that many of us have looked forward to our whole lives. For most of us, we can't say we made it here alone. We have had someone we can thank for their support and assistance. For me, my biggest motivation was not able to make it here today. She has a front row seat on a different set of bleachers. My grandma deserves gratitude beyond comparison. While she was called home in 2018, I know she hasn't left my side. She is the number one person I have to thank for being here today. And while she never had any doubt, I just have to say that, Nana, I did it. To both of my older sisters sitting in the crowd, thank you. Thank you for the endless support, letting me complain about the responsibilities I willingly took on, never letting me give up, and most importantly, believing in me. Thank you to my teachers and coaches for pushing me to reach the potential you all trusted that I had. And to all the parents, families, and friends here today, we thank you. As I say my final goodbye, thank you, Swansea High School. I will forever be indebted to you and grateful for the endless opportunities. I can't wait to watch where life takes us. This is it, and all I can say is class of 2022, we made it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Mora Francisco. I am the Vice President of this year's graduating class of 2022. I'd like to thank everyone personally for being here and putting effort into making this celebration happen. Whether you're sitting on the football field or on the sands, we've all worked in some way, shape, or form to be here today. Especially to my three little siblings, Obed, Dara, and Jade. Thank you for sacrificing your time to see me walk across the stage. Someday, it's gonna be you. Now, I want to take a moment to recognize a student, classmate, and friend, Wendy Favila. I proudly say that she is the Salutatorian of Swansea High School's class of 2022. Through her own hard work, she has achieved this great milestone, and we're all very proud of her for representing La Gente Hispana and the Latino community. Her great efforts include taking 10 college-level classes with Midlands Technical College and the University of South Carolina. Not only is she great academically, but she is a great athlete out on the field. I had the pleasure of being her teammate in our girls' soccer team. I can tell you that she is very hardworking, not only by keeping a 5.2 GPA, but by playing soccer for 6 years, all while helping her family at work since freshman year. She has also won many awards in Beta Club, placing in state conventions for 3 years, as well as being an officer for 2 years. She's even been class president our sophomore year and became Miss Senior in the 2022 Miss Swansean pageant. Her future career plans are to attend Clemson University this fall and major in architecture. We all wish you the best of luck in your bright future. And as my dad always said, sin miedo al éxito. Good luck. Don't be afraid to be successful. Now I present to you Wendy Favila.
Buenos dias, good morning, hello, hola, to family members, Lexington Forest staff, valued guests, and most importantly, fellow graduates. My name is Wendy Favila, and I have the honor to speak before you today as the class of 2022 Salutatorian. I wanted to start off by saying that I'm not going to claim to know each and every one of you personally, because the reality is I don't. This doesn't make us complete strangers. We may have crossed each other in the hallways, sat near each other in a classroom, or perhaps even played downer ball against one another during middle school in the battle of the hallways. One way or another, our paths have been crossed, but this barrier of not knowing one another doesn't prevent me from feeling a sense of pride for each and every one of you. There's no easy path to get through not only 4 years of high school, but the 8 years leading up to it. We have finally been able to make it to one of the major early milestones of our lives, our high school graduation. We wouldn't have been able to make it here today if it wasn't for our support systems, whether it was through our family, friends, loved ones, coaches, and especially those few teachers we knew that took the time to care for us. High school graduation gives me a roller coaster of emotions because none of it has truly been able to hit me up until that I'm standing here speaking upon you all today. They weren't lying when they said high school would be over before you know it. As cheesy as it sounds, this graduation isn't the end of our journey. It is only the beginning. As we start to close this chapter of our lives, remember to chase your dreams and do as you please. We're given one life, and life is too short to wake up and feel regret about something you didn't do. Live for the moments you can't put into words. Before I get the chance to walk across the stage to receive my official high school diploma, I wanted to say a few thank yous. To my friends, thank you for the endless amount of support. I couldn't have made it without you guys. To the few teachers who had not only pushed me towards academic success, but to become a better person overall, thank you. To my 2 older siblings, thank you for going through it all with me. Y a mis padres inmigrantes, gracias por arriesgar tu vida, por empezar de nuevo en un país sin conocer la idioma, la gente, los costumbres y dejarlo todo atrás en busca de una vida mejor para tus futuros hijos. Gracias para poner siempre a mis hermanos y a mí primero. Gracias por enseñarme a echarle ganas y nunca rendirme sin importar los obstáculos que se presentan. Mi éxito es tanto tuyo como mío. Los amo a los dos siempre. And for those of you who didn't understand a single word I just said, I thank my immigrant parents who risked their lives coming into this country to start over in a place that was so new and confusing, not knowing the language, the people, the traditions. For them who left everything behind and searched for a better life for their future children, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. Thank you.
The faculty and administration of Swansea High School awards an Old English S to the seniors that meet the established criteria for contributions in academics, athletics, the arts, community service, and exhibit leadership in school clubs and organizations. Students that meet the criteria for the Old English S are in an elite group of students that have embraced every aspect of the high school experience. This year's Old English S is presented to 4 students. Aurelio Alvarez. Brianna Blackburn. Gabriela Cruz. And Lauren Knight. The administrative team of Swansea High School awards a statue of a tiger to the senior they feel embodies the true spirit of a tiger. This award is presented to the student that through their actions demonstrates their love of Swansea High School and possesses the character traits of loyalty, honesty, and courage. Selection criteria for this award are not based on academics, athletic ability, or extracurricular involvement alone. It is solely based on personal character and service the individual has given to their school. The recipient of this award is not announced until graduation. This year's Heart of the Tiger is awarded to Adeline Allen.
Hi, everyone. Me again. I have the pleasure of introducing a special classmate, Lauren Knight. Lauren is definitely a one-of-a-kind girl. I haven't met many people who would get upset over a 99 in a class. I have had the opportunity through many shared classes to get to know her. I've witnessed the hard work and dedication she has put in for as long as I can remember. Lauren is a small-town girl, just like the rest of us. She has a love for God, sports, and definitely outdoors. She's a member of FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a long-standing member of Beta Club, where she has earned over 200 service hours, placed in 5 state competitions at convention, competed, and placed at nationals. Some of Lauren's most cherishable accomplishments are those she has achieved through FFA. Her sophomore year, she was the vice president of this club. Then she went on to serve as president for the last 2 years. She has earned 3 important degrees through FFA: Greenhand, Chapter, and State. Lauren has also played on the varsity softball team for 6 years, where she was selected for all region for 2 of those. As you can see, she is one of many variations of talents. Lauren succeeds in most any environment you put her in. We cannot wait to see her achievements as she takes on Clemson University as an agribusiness major this fall. I gladly present to you the class of 2022's valedictorian, Lauren Knight.
On the inside of our purple caps, there is a line for us to write a name and a line for us to write a date. The majority of us, hopefully, have put your full name and today's date, June 3rd, 2022. Well, my cap this morning is a little bit different, but by looking at me right now, no one would ever know. My cap on the inside reads, Leah Knight, May 31st, 2018, on those 2 lines. 4 years ago, my sister graduated from Swansea High School in the same purple cap and gown. As crazy as it is, she too stood on a stage in front of her graduating class and delivered their valedictorian speech just as I am doing this morning. Like many of my classmates, we are not the first in our families to graduate from Swansea High School. Our brothers and sisters, moms and dads, cousins, or in my case, grandparent, once walked the halls of Swansea like we've done these past 4 years. And for the ones of us who have been called your siblings' names all throughout school in Swansea, I feel your pain. But in all honesty, that is one of my absolute favorite things about Lexington District 4. We have the option to fill the shoes of those before us, or we can create a brand new path for ourselves and set the stage for the classes after us. I am proud to say that the class of 2022 has been together since the 1st grade. We managed to conquer 4 different playground sets at recess, several intense field days, each downer ball game at the middle school, high school sports, a pandemic, and now graduation. I would like to ask the class of 2022 to take a minute to look around you. Look at the people directly beside you that have been your buddy in line order for as long as you can remember. Look at the faces that you've seen since kindergarten. Look for your teammates. Look for your best friend. Swansea High School is the reason we have these people in our lives. Whether they've been with us since first grade or moved here freshman year, the people you're looking at are the ones you'll remember from all the field trips, camps, athletic events, and national conventions across the country we found ourselves at. I'm a firm believer that some of the most important lessons we got out of high school are from the organizations we put ourselves in. Students are able to find a home away from home within our clubs, athletics, band, and CAPE programs. And we all know that Swansea High School is merely just a building. While a lot of us from the class of 2022 can agree that 9th grade year at the Freshman Academy was the best, it's not the location that we'll remember most. It's the staff and students inside that offer all the love and support we've needed over these 4 years. Now, don't get me wrong, the entire auditorium and new softball and baseball fields were a great addition to our high school experience. However, the ball games and pageant memories will fade, but the faces of our classmates when we come to school decked out for School Spirit Week will not. High school graduation marks the end and beginning of some major points in our lives. Today, we end our time as students in Lexington District 4. We no longer will have the excitement of getting phone calls telling us that tomorrow is a snow day. After we leave Doug Bennett Stadium this morning, that will mark the beginning of our lives in the oh-so-scary real world. We'll all go our separate ways, but always have something in common: the memories from Swansea High School. I encourage each of you to go out and find what motivates your actions. Go and be truly passionate about whatever it is that you'll do. Now, I cannot finish today without giving a few quick shout-outs. First, Mama and Daddy. Thank you for listening to all the complaining when senioritis hit and when I would constantly come home saying, "I'm ready to graduate." Thanks for embracing all the tears, for coming to every single softball game, and for continuously showing me love and support. Secondly, I must give congratulations to a special graduate who can't be here with us today. Kenneth Chase Kathy, we know you have the best seat up there and are here in spirit with us this morning. I hope that each of us here today took the time to savor those moments in school around the people that have grown to be family. I hope we've learned to appreciate things as they're happening and not when they've already ended. The time we've spent in Swansea is quickly coming to an end. So savor this time today and don't take anything for granted. From here on out, some of us may be worried about the future. There is soon to be lots of change and uncertainty in many things that we do. But at least you know for sure that when you walk across this stage, we become Swansea alumni. Some will go to college, some straight to work, and some of us will serve this great country. Just know that wherever you end up, you will always be a Swansea Tiger. Class of 2022, I will leave you with this. Now, if you don't remember anything from high school, remember this. You're only going to go far in life because of where you've been. Thank you, and God bless.
Dr. Maddox, members of the school board, we have checked and verified that the following candidates for graduation have earned and should be awarded the South Carolina State Diploma. We would like to introduce them to you and their invited guests at this time. With the junior marshals, please prepare the graduating candidates to receive their diplomas.
Joseph Haskell Copeland, CTE completed. Savannah Loyal Sislow, CTE completed. Todd Lee Carr. Fatima Morelli Cruz Plateros. Jackson David Rich, CTE completed. Messiah Odell Robinson. Victor Rodriguez Jr. Michael Eugene Bosco. Luis Michael Salagan Calleja. Manasia Sally. Ryan Ethan Sandiford, CTE completed. Andre O'Neill Savage, CTE completed. Brent Daniel Sawyer, CTE completed. Xander Kanye Cease. Kaylin Alyssa C. Madison Elizabeth Shepard, undergraduate, Beta Honor Society, CTE completed. Asia Marie Schuler. Peyton Lee Shumpert, CTE completed. Saban Nicole Singleton. Tyler Michael Spaziak, undergraduate, CTE completed. Anna Margaret Smith, Beta Honor Society, CTE completed. Shannon Alexander Smith. Jonathan Treshawn Smith. Penny Skylar Smith, undergraduate, Beta Honor Society, CTE completed. Trinity Lee Sosa. Lauren Allen Spencer. Megan Elizabeth Spires. Catherine Violet Stallman, undergraduate, CTE completed. William Tyler Stewart. Armani Lynn Steele. Philip Salvador Sturkey, CTE completed. Joshua Patrick Russell in absentia. Olivia Nicole Spires in absentia.
With the 2022 graduating class of Swansea High School, please stand. Dr. Maddox, members of the school board, faculty, and invited guests, verifying that all candidates have met the standards established by the state of South Carolina, I now declare them graduates of Swansea High School. Please be seated.
All right. Okay. Good morning. My name is Vanessa Sanchez, and it's an honor to speak before all of you today as the Honorarian of the class of 2022. First off, I would like to thank my parents for being my biggest role models and for supporting my dreams. Thank you for always encouraging and pushing me to do my best. I am who I am today because of you. I would also like to thank all our teachers and administrators for their contribution to each of us. Thank you for the knowledge, support, and patience which you have expressed over the years. And to my fellow peers, congratulations. We did it, and all the hard work has finally paid off. We're all gathered here today at the start of our future because it's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here and it begins today. Walking through memory lane 4 years ago, the class of 2022 was walking through the doors of the Freshman Academy, where many memories of our high school journey began. Even though we all have different pathways like attending college, joining the military, or going into the workforce, we're all bounded by the same intention today, which is to graduate. From long quarantines to distance learning and all the pending Google Classroom assignments, our high school years have been a roller coaster filled with the thrill of emotions. We are here today to celebrate our accomplishments and legacy, which we will leave behind once we finally graduate. Our graduation is a time to look upon memories that have been created over the past 13 years of school together. Whether it was the kickball tournaments, football games, school dances, or pep rallies, we spent every moment with each other. However, graduation is also a time to celebrate and to look ahead at our future. Up until now, I felt nervous about finishing up our senior year and starting a new chapter. But standing here in front of you today and looking back through the years, I'm filled with excitement about what the world has to offer. Graduation isn't an end goal itself, but a part of a larger journey of life. I'm proud to say that I'm a part of the class of 2022, graduating from Swansea High School, and I hope you all feel proud of everything that has been accomplished over these last 4 years together. I wish every single one of you success and happiness in whatever you choose to pursue. I know we have so much to offer, and we will go on to do great things. I will forever be grateful to have had a chance to be part of this community. Before I go, I ask the class of 2022 to please stand with me and move your tassel from right to left as we are now official graduates of Swansea High School. finally, it wouldn't feel right if we didn't hear it one last time. So in the words of our principal, rise up. Please remain standing for the singing of the alma mater.
We praise thee, our high school, and honor thy name, and watch thee while classes sweep out with thy fame. There daily I wonder as morn rises high, my books and my teachers, sweet face in my eye. How pleasant thy walls and sweet classrooms below. We praise thee, our high school, and honor thy name. With warmest affections our tributes we pay to thee, dear old Swansea, our high school today. 2022!
Way to go, class. Way to go. Way to go. Good job. Good job. Junior marshals, please come forward while the graduates exit. Thank you for coming and have a safe trip home.